What's up, YouTube? I'm Armitage, and today I'm gonna continue and hopefully finish my wee little drift track thing for Olga's that I was fixing. So, which one was it again? Something with a G. There it is, G. Boom. So yeah, I'm gonna try fix some of the jumps because not all of them were working accordingly. Very annoying, right? So I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. There we go. First of all, I'm gonna take. Yes, that one. Hey, they took out the arrows. Remember those last time, the arrows? Yeah, now they're gone. Huh, alright. Right, just so that's the Alt key, and then press on the key, and then lower it down a bit. So I noticed that this. Oh, hold on, hold on. So this bar, right, in game, right, kind of. If it sits in the ground, right, this bar sits around here, and the wall that I built or the gate in game, right, sits around here. So I figured if I put this bit on the ground, right, then and this bit would touch the gate that's there. I'm gonna put this on the ground, and the same thing I'm gonna do with that one. Yeah, that bar on the ground, right? There you go. Control S. Don't forget to save the stuff. You don't want to have the thing crash halfway on. All right, so I noticed that these flat bits are not flat. You see that? They're not flat. Now it's flat. And too high. Too high. Second. Wait. Oh, no. Zero. And take this one and then make it. Right. Just a little bit. Perfect. Flush with the ground. Right now we do the same thing with that one. First we put it to the zero. Alright, lower it down a bit. Oh, that's too much, I think. Really good to go. And now this way. And then nope. No, that way. Yeah, there we go. Console S, don't run it. Oh, yeah. And these batteries. I noticed that because I lifted up the entire roof thing that this was sunken in, right? I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna lift it up. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to the jumps. I just want to fix all these stuffies too, so that I don't have to do it like another time. And I take that one, and I shift in that one, right? And then alt, and then both go up, right? Basically, where's the fifth wheel? Huh, strange. What's that? Oh, that's a rent. Never mind. Mhm. I'm missing a wheel. That one. Control C, Control V, and boom, perfect. And then this, that, and this one? No, no, that one. It's this one, this one, and that one. And we lift it up. And we take the pump. Wait, is there stuff on the pump? Nope, there is. Right, shift one, that one, and then we take the pump, right, with alt, right, and yeah, these came up too. That's the spark plugs for the car. You know what I mean? Right, so I did that one, and then shift, and that one, and alt. Lift them up a bit, just a wee bit. Not all too high, not all too low. Just about right. You know what I mean? They can be in the ground a little. Just a little. And I want that to be on the thing. And that one. There we go. Control S. You don't want to lose all that progress. That was good. Don't change that. Oh, oh. How about this? Yeah, looks pretty good. Right, Control S. Right, this one needs to be bigger. I'll just make it a 30. Right, Control S. Um, and it needs to be a little low. Oh, no, no, not that. So that's it. This is the only in. You know what I mean? Like because that's lower. You know what I mean? This is also lower. And over here you just get stuck. You know what I mean? So you have to drift around on the thing. You know what I mean? Like around it. Right. This jump is alright with the Olga, so I don't really want to change it, but I want no, no, but it's the wrong two. Yes, I want those two. Take these and put them down a bit. Right? And then I wanted to make like more airplane thingamabob things stick jigs. First, let me put down a container. Container, right? Container. And I think this is the one that opens and closes. Yeah, yeah, this one open. So if I make this one a little bit bigger, 1.3, any car fits through it, right? Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on her wing. Damn it. Right. Key button. Where's it? Oh, there it is. So if I put this one over there, ish, and then this way, and then make it a little bigger, right? We pick it up and put it on top of the ground. Just saying, but not too high. You still want to be able to drive in with the cars. You don't want all big of a bump. You know what I mean? Then, and then, and then take the thingy, and then it basically, and then, of course, it's the wrong one. Mhm. Um, I kind of wanted to make it a jump, and I kind of wanted to angle it that way, so that when you come at it, you kind of get that tiny little oomph or over it. You know what I mean? It's the idea, at least. I know it's gonna work. This way, and you get the tiny little oomph, and then you take. No, that's not the airplane. That's the airplane. No, bit, a little bit more that way. Dash. You get a little bit of more of oomph. Because this is already too long of a hmm, 0. Just 0. As if it's supposed to be connected like that. Sometimes so strange when it just links up somewhere. This one a little lower. That one a little lower. You still get the oomph, right? Now it's more oomph. That's the idea at least. Put this one. Yeah. Is that enough oomph, you think? No, it's too low. It needs to be higher. There's the contain. This one? That one? Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Um, right. And then I take the plane, right? And then I gently nudge it this way, right? And you got this over it, right? This oomph, if you will. We need to do something with the plane. I kind of want to turn it upside down, but I also kind of want to leave it like that. Um, that one. Sorry, again. This one. What's this? Let's start. 1714. 1714. 1714. 1714. 17. Yeah, right. Yep, they're level, right? And this 22.9, right? Let's make it 23. Continue, continue. That. That. Where's the thingy? There's a container. 959. Right. Right. Yeah. I'll put it all the way over here. Put it up there. That one. Line that up with the airplane. Put this in here. Ah, take this. Where did I want to put it? I want to put it like that? Mhm. This one? Oh, yeah, okay, that's because of the airplane. Okay. All right. Um, that one. There we go. And I want random. Ooh, I got an idea. How do you spell it again? Okay, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Right? Put it, line it up a little. Gotta be straight, you know. Do you really want to go through there? Now that I look at it, you can, like, do you really want to risk that? You know what I mean? Like, right, Control C, Control V, and then take this one, turn it around, ish, off shape. I do want to get underneath the wing, in that part. So, kind of want to drive underneath this part, or any of these parts. Can't drive over that. There's all kinds of stuff in the way. Where's the thingy? Oh, there's. Maybe I can drive under this. I don't know. Put it like that. Oh, yeah, of course. Metal things, right? I can turn it around. And the opening is in the middle. Right? And not really straight, is it? That's pretty straight. Right, put that over there-ish. Which people is gonna kind of jump over here, land there, or over here. A huge ass gap, right? Nothing but a pellet cannot, you know, patch up. You know, that lower. Right, this twice as big. Needs to catch a car. You know what I mean? There we go. Yeah, you can push your car out of that. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Now it will be a little bit better. Not a lot. At least a little. Over the thing, right? Control S. And lower this one down too. Where's the thing? Didn't I turn it around? Yeah, that ish. Let me I could put a little higher. That's right. Same goes for the other one. Right, there you go. Control S. That's nice. It's nice. Nice. Pellet, pellet, pellet. Alright, something like that. Go there. Oh, that's a smaller gap. Because this one is sticking up. Alright. Yeah, pretty much. Right? There. And it's wide enough, right? Patch the hole up a little. Oh, wait. This one. Twice as big. Put it down a little. A little bit more that way. Yeah, that should be good. Right, come to this. Do the same thing on the other side. Where's the thingy? Where's the thingy? There it is. And I'm gonna take it, right, and I'm gonna line it up like that. Got the idea if this is, it's as big. Because the other one sits like this. You can do it like that. Or even, Lift it up a little so that it's more flush. A little bit down though. Alright. Look at this. Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe you have to angle them a little bit more, but that's about it, I guess. Right. Right. This one is doable, barely, right? So I'm gonna take that one, first thing, that one, Alt. I put the wheelbases in the ground, you know what I mean? Right, and then take the entire thing, which I really don't want to do actually. Take this. Okay. Right. Huh. Okay. That's a bummer. A little bit that way. A little bit more that way. If I select them all, they become smaller, except for one, so I'll just move them all on their own. Alright, that's pretty good. Nice. Nice. Oop, there we go. Now Control S. I wonder. That's one. That will be two. Control C, Control V. Somewhere over there, right? Control C, Control V. Right, but I don't want two over here, right? But I want to shift the entire thing now one piece this way so I can add a piece on the other side. But again, if I select all of it in one go, it becomes smaller and I have to re-enlarge all of it. I'll just move them piece by piece, the old school way. Right? And this is that one. Uh, almost. Right? Now lift this up. Or hold on. Okay. 6, 8, 6, 4, 6, 8, 6, 4. Super annoying when it doesn't line up. But alright. This one. Right? Yeah, it's a hay bale. um, uh, there we go. And these two, yes. Right, right, right. Nope. That one, that one, this one, that one, and that one. Which one with this one? What- What's that? Oh, it's the bonfire. Oops. There's this one. There's the thing. That one. That one. And that one. Oh, yeah, I like that nice close to the audience. If I take and this, right, oh, there we go. Oh, the bus didn't move. All right. Go C. Where do you get one? Put it in the middle, right? This one. Put it in the middle. That one. Right. Almost. Uh, these two. Almost. Uh, There we go. It works. Control S. Don't know if we have more runway. Just to get over one plane. Right. Then there's the question, how are we gonna get on top of these? Right? That's a good question. Um, like with a ramp up here and then turn around and then go on it or something? I don't know. I'm just thinking. Oh, um, no, that one. Put it like that. because we're not supposed to leave that part, right? So, come on. Trying to line it up, so, yeah. Then, up here, does look nice. It's not really what I want. Do you want to do something with that? Make it bigger or something? Like if I make it so big that you can like use the stairs with the car, like with the Hummer, and then go down the stairs. You know what I mean? Yes, no. What is this? Oh yeah, that's the. Huh, right. All right. I gotta level it with it a little. You know what I mean? Right, and then we take the shift button. I kind of want to make sure that these two things are on the outside of the thing. Well, I can make them put them on this side, right? Like that ish. That one. Um, maybe something like that. DayZ. Well, wee little bump is alright. So what I can do to fix that, right, is take carpet, right, put it on here, but line it up with the height of that, right? So let's say like that, and I turn it somewhere like this, and increase it. I don't know, like two, yeah, something like that. Then I take that one and I do 180, and now it's invisible, but it's still as high, right? And then I copy, and paste. First, I want to see if it's in the right position. No, now it's in the right position or at the right height. And then I want to do 180 again. But first, I want to take this one, put it over here, and then I want to take. No, hold on. The the line is somewhere over here, so I'll line it up with it. Right, so that the other one over here can line up with it, right? Right. I do have to overlap a little because it sticks out on that side, right? And I want to make that yellow line up as good with the concrete. Alright. Alright, there we go. You still have the nice view of the wood, where you won't have the nasty bump that goes down, because as you see, there's a rail. Right, so I had to put the block higher at the rail's height. So Control S, because you don't want to lose that progress. I'm just saying. Right, more of these? Yeah, why not? Control C, Control V, right? And this one, yeah. Is this invisible? Yes, very. Right. Um, back to the pair section, because bridges suck. Yeah, I can show you examples of bridges, but that's the crooked. Oh, that's nice, but it has stairs. Does have nice a lot of pearls. Uh, I wanted something with something like that, but less big. You know what I mean? Like, what's that bag? And then sink it down, and you cannot drive underneath it anymore. Uh, what's this? Let's see how much space there is under this one. Kind of glitchy. At least you can get through it. Um, It's awful lot, isn't it? All right, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. It's very thin, isn't it? Okay. A little lower. It does add more danger to the jump, you know what I mean? And I think the spacing is better than the other. Now that I look at it. You know what I mean? There's more space to drive in between it, you know what I mean? All right, let's see how high it sits. Oh, that's pretty good. It is thinner though. A whole lot thinner, yeah. Even though it's twice as big. I can do both. Then again, if I delete the other one, there's more space. And there's no more space to get through it. Then again, you can hit more. You need better skills to do it with this one, so it's this one, this one. Right now, you still need skills because DayZ doesn't need to, needs not to lag out. Right, more peer section. Huh, all right. Something like that. Right, and then we take that one away. We take this one and we make that bigger. Oh, oh, no, that way. Ooh, that's a very tight fit, right? I can do a little bit here. Little like that. So it's less of a bump. All right. Now I'm gonna take these two carpets, minus 0.0. Of course they get smaller, right? And why are they crooked? Why are they sideways? No, they're not gonna get back to that size that I was. Let's see how they do without it. And it's not that big of a bump. They'll be fine. Right? They'll be fine. The rest of the thing, they'll be fine. Right. At least they can get on it. They get a little less of a runway. It's more difficult, but it's a not as a long as a jump. You know what I mean? It's smaller. You know, what I mean, this one is from wing to oh, it's more. This one is more than there's the bus. There's the bus. There's the thing. Right. This one, no, just this one. Put it in the block. And do it with the rest as well. Line them up nicely, you know. Wheel line isn't that bad. As long as it again. Alright. That one. Control S. Right now it's wing to wing, right? And you should be able to get underneath it still. Right. Scaffold beam. Right now, I want to block this off so people don't drive into it and get stuck, right? Mm, I mean, I could just do one of these blocks, but then over here, but, but, I'll do it like, yeah, alright, we'll do like, well, I still need to be, oh, that's almost the same angle. What angle is this? Is angle 5. Okay. Maybe at angle 8. Which is the only 8. And I'll put these at 8, 2, 8, and then that one here. 8. Yes. Right now, take the container and put it to 0. Move it up and down. It's good enough. Yeah, it's on the hills. 0. Put it on the ground. Ooh, not too much. Just enough. And then this one? Nope. That one? Yeah. No. I want to take that one. Make it smaller, right? Make it smaller. And let's see, this one. Alright, hold on. Put it up there. Then the question is, how high? And I'm reckoning a little bit higher than the plane, right? But then somewhere over here. And we want it from wing to wing, right? Wing to wing. We have to line it up with the plane, right? With the S. And then nope, put that one. And I do have to turn it a little. Line it up a little. Make it go from wing to wing, right? Right then, and 81, 31, 81, 31, 80, 80. I think they line up. And if not, you'll hit some of the random blabs surrounding it. And you'll get stuck here real good. A lot of people is going to get stuck real good. And probably on these hooks as well. Because if you hit it just right and fast enough. Just right and fast enough. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. Wait. Is this plane bigger or is it just me? Yeah, it is. See how small it normally is? Do we want to have it that big? Right? Do we want to make it this small? Of course you want it bigger. It's always better when it's bigger. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take this. This way you can still get through it. It almost makes sense. Right. Bags. And there it is. Right, and Ctrl C, Ctrl V. First to make a line. And I'll take all three bits and then put it somewhere over there and twist them the right way. And then not inside of the thing. Alright. Can I still put a little higher? Yeah. It's gonna suck if you're gonna be stuck underneath that one. Because you're gonna be still be able to see out of it, you know what I mean? Like I'm stuck. Anyone? Because you know from inside you won't see that it's a block. You know what I mean? So you'll be standing here like hello, hello, anyone out there? Hello. Right, and then Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Right, and then here do the same thing. Ctrl V. A little higher. Right, and then Ctrl V. This way, more this way. Too much. A little. Right. Ctrl S. You know, we will save. Yeah. Then I kind of. What's the CNC rolls? Okay. That looks more like a road than a wall, but whatever. Right? Should I do that? Probably not. But if I put it somewhere over here and then do this and then turn it and then put a little lower, put it over here. Oh, yeah, of course, the thing is higher. Hold on. Like that ish. And then do it a little more. Like if you then land here, it kind of dips you back. But now that I'm looking at it, it's not that much. Alright. Might as well put one of those ramps here if I want to do something like that, right? Right. Go to S. Drinks foods, this one, right? We made a thingamajig over here. Might as well put the same thingamajig over there, right? Put these three bits. Control C. And click V. Turn around. Sure. Okay. Alright, okay. Do I want to take all of it and put it this way? Put one more bridge over there. Have more oomph. I was almost thinking of like putting another airplane over here. And put the jump over there. Another airplane, but it's not possible. Um, yeah, something like that. Control S. Right, put this one over there. It's kind of awkward going that way. I don't know. If I put it like that, so what I do is go to the go to the and I put it over there, right? And then, I don't know. Of course, the rail. Having to drive over it every single time is going to be a pain. All right. Fish. Probably not enough oomph, but it's also not a bigger jump. Then again, it's half the size bigger than usual. But that's right. This one is also wing to wing. That one is wing to wing. All right. And a track. Add some track. Now we're gonna come out of here. And I kind of wanna just go through here. All right, all right. Where's the pile? Why is it on top of me? Oh, because I was in some inside. Okay, sorry. I didn't know that. Like, there's something with tire. Is there more tire? Oh, that's about it. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to make like a ring. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make this turn, right? You have to like drift around it, you know. Um, trash. Oh, yes, I'll take these. Yes. Um, okay. I'll put them there. Isn't there containers like trash containers or something? Garbage, of course. Yeah, so this one is pretty obvious, right? You cannot go that way, right? Even if you try going that way, you won't probably not succeed. Mm, and trash and more trash. We're going. I'm just gonna put him down first. Mhm. Take this one. And flip it around. That one. Right. The handle's right there. No one's ever gonna notice that the wheel's not touching, but I know, right? Maybe turn it around. Not so much. Oh, I'm gonna take the yellow one. Oh, this one. That one. This ish. This one. Where's the handle thing? Yeah, they kind of fit. Kind of fit. Take one more of these. Let's, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Mm. Um, where's the flat one? Something like that. And then extra, just to dress it up a little. Right. Good luck getting through there. Is there another? Yeah, that one, but that's already blocked out. Yes. Right. So you can still look through the window, right? Like get on top of the roof. Where are they? Oh no, wait. There's different file. Oh wait. File. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Where's it? Yeah, baby girl. God, I was thinking if I make a blob of human bodies and then line it up a little lower, I don't have to fill the entire room, but just this square. That makes sense. So, so- something like that. something like that. Yes. And this one, something more like this. But then we take, like, no, DayZ, that one is the same. Right. Right, something like this. And then, like that. And then this one. And this one should be a black one, which it's not. So this one came a black one. And for the black one came this one. Something like this. Oh, yeah, we find one of these. Something like this. I don't know. Put it up. Hey, if DayZ developers can get away with it, I can get away with it, right? This way, that way, right. And then copy paste the entire shebang. And then make them a little bit bigger. Put it underneath them. And it looks even more filled up than it actually is. You can really want to exaggerate it. Just give it a twirl. Bless. Yeah, that's a lot of that lettuce. I do want them to have them a little lower. They're too high up. You know what I mean? But you still need to have to see that wall so you can like have that sense of depth, I guess. over. Right, that's something like that, right? So, try and fix this a little. Right, right. More track, more track. We need to add more track. I only did this wee little bit. And you can fuel up over here and then continue, right? Can't really use this bit, but we can make them zigzag around it and then this way. And to come in, they zag in between and then go back and or they just go through that. Hmm. Right. Here's the thing. It is. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Where there's no beginning. Uh, All right. Yes. I'm just gonna save it. Oh, there it is. Right, so you gotta like Light around. You know what I mean? Like, that's the idea. That one? That one? I want a wee little corn. That one? Yeah. There you go. Up a little. Right? Keep it going like that. Maybe give it a little turn. Oh, like that. Right? Where is the things that are up there? There it is. Where's the corner thing? The corner, the corner. Turn it around. Line it up in the middle. And Alright, looks pretty good. And then, no, that one. Here. Helicopter. Helicopter here. Right. Oh, no, wait, I wanted there to be the point. Where's the bus? The bus. Give me a bus. Stinking bus. Yeah. Well, there's a metal. That one is a press on. And this one. No, that it was actually linking up. Right? I'll leave it like that. With a little fireworks for someone that finds it. And go ahead. We're gonna lose that progress. Grab these. Put them get the concrete thingamajig. And put some trashies. Oh no. Garbage. Garbage. Right. Like, don't go there with your cart, right? I agree. We continue. I can get through there, but I can. Oh, yeah, of course there's another opening, right? Um, and something like that. They could make the bend a little more obvious, right? And let's put some garbage underneath these things, right? And it's kind of off. Other ones that's floating in the sky. Yes, this one. The entire thing is floating in the sky. If I do this one, and make it twice big, right? And three. Yeah, looks about good. Looks about right. Put down a little. That's S. Right. Oh yeah, let me do this house as well. Maybe this one? Nope, it's not that one. Nope, it's not that one. It's, then the question is, does it like it when I'll lower it? Nah, a little. Alright. That's an easy. What's a good idea? Just with sandbags or something? that. Almost. People's not gonna go there, so oh, I'll go to the other side. But people is not gonna notice. Yes, that's correct. I know that. There's country free. Run it up a little. Country free. Up a little. Country free. Up a little. Up a little. Free. Right. Yes. Yeah, something like that. That's good enough. Oh yeah, now that I think about the zombies over here, that pile, it is kind of demanding all of this stuff in one place. I mean, it is funny, don't get me wrong, but if you're gonna look at it, you're gonna be very, 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 very leggy. All right, I'm gonna go in here, you go through all of this, you get spit out at this end ish, and then you can go around it, but you can also just go back. All right, I got an idea. Um, let's see. That one, C, put B, put T, put it to one. It's very small now. Well, that's all right. Sure. I kind of want to go. Something like that, right? Right, and then take all of them, right? And put them in a better place, in a better spot. You're gonna get over there and then spit out there, and then Alright, scaffolding. Scaffolding. Yes, scaffolding. Or rebuild a scaffolding. Yeah, sometimes things just line up. You know what I mean? You just line up. Right in the middle. Side. There's totally nothing in the middle. Trying to figure it out. Ah, they're on the. Oh, that's a bummer. All right. Now playing over there, I guess. Yeah, couple things. Mm, but it's a lot of airplanes though. Right now, and let's see where's the other ones. Right, if I just do the train, make it nice, make it work, make it less glitchy, make it less so that people can crash. Right, that sounds pretty good. S. Western. something like that. Yeah, yeah, something like that. All right, comes an S. Hopefully they're not too high. Then I put a sedan somewhere randomly. There it is. It should be somewhere around there. And it's not. Yeah, hopefully it works. I have no idea if it works. You know what I mean? Like, all right, all right, all right. Um, all right. Which button was it? This button? There you go. Okay. Buttons. No, wait. Push this one away. That one away. All right. There's a no. Got the feeling the other ones are higher. Probably because they are higher. Whatever, right? Yeah, right. Put it on a nice angle. Yeah, something like that. Boom. Thumbnail, right? I'm just saying. I need a thumbnail too. Might as well make one while I'm at it, right? Um, let's do one run from this side, right? Um, with a dramatic angle to it or something. I don't know. Something like that. All right. Again, I want something with weird. Right. Control S, and file, export, oh, file, export, JSON, again, then we want the right one, Linux track, right? Export, yes, overwrite, and then we go to the server, bam, and then we're gonna remove, no, not that one, this one, yes, upload the thing, that one, JSON, open, right? Is it there? Yes, it is. Restart, restart. Well, that is restarting. We more little look at it. But at the jump, there is a nice bonfire so you can see what you're doing. Or maybe I should put one here and put one there too. Um, bonfire. If I take that bonfire and just put it in the corner, I'll put it up. Put this one over here. This one comes over here. Right there. This one. This one bonfire. Right, Control S, file, export, JSON, right name, track, right, override, yes, server, server, and then where is it? Track, delete the track, yes, upload the track, yes, upload, is it there? Yes, it is. Restart. Boom, another restart. Right, it's restarting. All right, looks good. It is looking good. Lots and lots of bonfires. Probably way too many. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna continue adding probably some stuffies here and maybe some stuffies over there. Make more like a track. Like the one more third. One third is left because it opens over here, right? And you go in and around it, right? And then through it, and then you get spit out over here. And it's either I'm gonna make it link up over here, or I'm gonna make it go around. So you get spit out here alongside that building, and then around it, right? Around it, and then over the thing, over the jump, this way. Like you go over the jump, and you go over here, you go this jump, you go underneath it, and you go this way and that jump on there and there. And over here. Something. But yeah, you guys, I'm uh, I'm gonna shut it down over here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys keep modding, and uh, I'll see you. I'll see you guys in the next one, right? Where's me buttons? Where's me